here's how we're gonna scrape for the leads. All right, so we're gonna go to the Facebook groups. Okay, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna look at uh, a ton. So we're gonna look for a ton of like like Shopify, drop shipping, e-commerce. These stores, uh, uh, groups. Look at this one, and you're just gonna find a ton of people who need people to run ads. See, I need someone to run ads.
Yeah.
They're literally right there asking for it. They're like, I need ads. So I'm gonna say PM. That's it. PM. That's all you need to say. PM. Keep it simple. Keep it quick. PM. Message. Okay. So they just got scammed. So they don't want to see anything that's gonna indicate that I'm like a bot or anything. So I'm gonna say. Heard you got scammed. I've scammed a lot lately. Find winning products. I could help target your winning products with ads on TikTok. So yeah, and then we can keep looking for groups, right? So let's go back to that group. Okay, let's go back. Let's keep looking. A person who got into the strategy for coming to my store. See, look, they're looking for people. What's your best strategy for people to get people to come to my store, right? So I already shoot PM. I said PM, and I shot a message toward him, right? Here's what I said. I said, hey, heard you were looking for the best strategy for store traffic. Your ads must be lacking. I can help you with that. And I shot a hey. We could keep looking. So we want to warm them up in the PMs, right? So we want to eventually get them to we want to get them to want to book a call. That's what we need to accomplish by the end of like chatting with them over the messages, over PM or DMs. We want to get them to want to book a call. Then we're going to ask them what their email is. Send over the video, the Loom video that I'll get into later, and that's basically going to tell them to book the call, and the calendar, the Loom video and the calendar. Okay. So you got 3 notifications. This guy, he got a like, he got a PM, a comment saying PM, and he got a PM. All right. So we're just gonna keep looking, man. And these opportunities come up like all over the place, right? Wanting to start a dropshipping business in the UK, but don't have any ideas of what products or companies to approach, right? And some of these people you can just help and tell them like, here's the best ways that you can find a good product. Just help them, and eventually they're gonna need marketing, right? And who are they gonna go to? The guy that's been helping them.
Honestly, one of the hardest parts I've noticed from my end with doing the stuff on Instagram and stuff is learning how to deal with rejection and learning how to deal with getting ignored. A lot of it is going to be, a lot of these are going to be cold. That's why we need so many PMs going out. That's why we need so many messages going out. At some point in time, somebody will respond. As much as it's going to feel like it sucks, as much as it's going to feel like you're doing a bad job, you're probably not doing a bad job. You're probably doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, exactly the way you're supposed to be doing it. Everything's going right. It's just, it takes two. And if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and the other person just isn't interested, they probably won't respond. They probably won't reply.
Like we don't need them anyhow. Like if they're not interested, they're not the ones we want in our pipeline. We want interested customers in our pipeline who want to invest into their business. We don't want people who we want to convince and like help build their business for them. Like we want to, like, sure, we got to convince them a little bit, but we can't convince them to invest into their own business if they don't want to.
A little bit of salesmanship goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure. So another common post I see is like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok ad expert, please contact me, right? Look at that. Shoot, so many people, they're probably already scammed like 3 times over. I think I already messaged this guy. I didn't. Hey man, you're looking to run ads on TikTok? This one's a good one. You guys need to use this one. This one is so good. I've gotten like 2 responses that led to a call this month with this one. Hey man, you're looking to run ads on TikTok, right? Straight to what he wants. He wants someone to contact him, right? So that's what I use that for, is people already asking for exactly what I offer, you know. And there's other ones that are pretty common. Let's go to another group because it looks like there's a lot of just ads here using email marketing. Let's say, what do you think of TikTok marketing? See if he responds.
Yeah, one of the biggest parts of the job here is getting a response. It's getting your foot in the door. You get a response, and that opens the door for conversation. You lead with a giving hand. You give advice. You say this, that, and the other. This will help you. This will help you. But the biggest thing that'll help you is what we can offer, and that's where you close the deal.
Right. I think this has ran a little dry, so I'm going to go to the next community. This one is pretty good, I think. How to pick a niche. This guy wants to build a whole store. Professionally handle my store. And your ads.
Oh man, find some wacky people on Facebook, man.
Yeah. I can run ads for your store. That's just what he wants. That's all he wants. Right. But like, you know, you can also look up their store, you know. Like, let me give you guys a good example. Well, here's a lead. Look how I got his email and stuff, right? Guy was like skeptical. He's like, I shouldn't have like messaged him for so long because he wasn't opening up, right? You want them to open up so that you can get information regarding their business, right? To see if they're even a good fit for our services, a good fit for the client that we're looking for, you know? Because if we have to like build a whole new store for them, if we have to like get them so many sales, like we have to get to their pain points, right? And how do we get like a lot of people ask, what are their pain points? What questions do we ask them, right? So I made this intro script, right? This is for like the call, okay? So you can like take reference of this, right? I think I have the intro script in the Discord. If not, I'll post it. Look at this, find motive, okay? You gotta find their motive, right? So like, let's see here. So are you facing any challenges in your business as of now, right? Unexpected or not? Are you on track to hitting your revenue? You know, ask them these questions, like try to break down their business. Tell me more about that, you know? Can you further elaborate? Right? Write down their motive, try to figure out why they are looking for marketing so that you can tell them exactly like, okay, so you're writing down, here's what they want, here's what they're looking for. Yeah, I could totally bring these to you, you know, at the very end of it, right? So tell me more about that. Can you elaborate further? What else can be stopping you from reaching your desired revenue, right? Tell me about how long that's been going on for, right? So like, tell me these ads that you've been running, right? So have you been running ads in the past year, or like since your decline of sales, have you done anything to change your ads? You know, tell me how long that's been going on for, you know, break it down. Do you currently have a plan to fix your issue? Like, what type of customers do you service? Some of these questions you don't have to ask if you already look at their store, right? So you wouldn't ask that. You would like say, would you mind sending me your store so I could better determine like where your customers are, you know? Are you open to expanding your customer type, right? Are you open to expanding it to TikTok, you know? Are you open to investing into your business, you know? Have you started any form of marketing in the past? Okay, these ones are pretty good. I like these right here. Have you started any form of marketing in the past, right? So that goes, okay, so how long has that been going on for? You know, you can mix these around. This is good reference. You know, it's not just a script, it's reference material. What worked and what didn't with your marketing? You know, what actually worked? What actually brought you results and conversions? And what didn't? How you currently gain new customers, right? Are you comfortable in relying on just those methods? Look at this one. On an average, how many new customers are you getting per month? What is your goal for your business regarding revenue and expansion? Let's go ahead and go back over here. So here's a script that I also posted. This right here is for agency owners. So it's not really for e-commerce, but we can apply certain things. This is like finding someone in a group, right? Hey, saw you asked this in a group. Did you get an answer to this? Like if they asked a question in the group, you hit them up, you know, you tell them like, hey, I saw your question. Did you get an answer? Did you get help? Ask them like, hey, just checked out your profile. You're pushing out some dope organic content. Like, see what they're actually pushing out, see what they're not. Give them their tips, like Loki was saying. Tell them like their flaws in their business, you know, and how you can help. Say like, okay, cool. What type of ecom brands do you work with? What do you offer, right? So, okay, cool. What type of ads have you ran? Like, what has worked? Let's see here. Let's move on to converting to get their email, right? Because you want to have a chat with them until they're interested. Because once they're interested, what you want to do is you want to try to get that email. Let me show you that chat. Let me go back over here. Yeah, this guy's kind of skeptical. I don't ask him the right questions. And he goes, where's your calendar, right? Because he just wants to get straight to the point. He doesn't want to answer all these questions. But you got to answer these questions, dude. I can go ahead and get that over to you, to your email, if you can send that, please. So that's how you get their email. You want to send them the calendar. Say like, here, I'll send you my calendar so you can book. And you want to say, I'll give you that through the email. I could send that over with more context through the email. What email should I send it to? And from there, you email them. You say, okay, go ahead and send that over. The intro video preparing you for the next step. That is to book the call, of course. That's what I said. Hey, here's the email that I sent to him. And this is like how you format emails like normal business relations. This is a standard. I'll format it like this. Hi, blank. And then I'd space down, put a paragraph here. All the links are at the very bottom. Okay, step 1, book the call, right? Watch the video. All I did was copy and paste the Loom video. This is the Loom video that is instructing them to book the call. So I'm telling them, here's what you should expect from the call you're about to book. Here's how we're going to get your results. The video, I'll post this in Discord along with the script to this, the Loom script that I used for the video. I would recommend modifying it to what sounds best, like coming out of your mouth. Like just kind of get the general idea of what I'm trying to say. Just say it in your own words. Because it's not going to sound natural if you don't. It's going to sound robotic and weird. And I have another script that you can also use. I'm going to send 2 scripts from another agency owner. I'll put both of those in the Discord. So yeah, he booked the call, you know. Yeah, he didn't close during the call. They're not all going to close, you know. Right, so look at this. There's a lot of them. They're like this. I want to find it just so I can show you. It's a common one. It's usually this, but it's like promote your store, raise your hands. Let's go to another group. Let's see if we can find one over there. So you see how I'm scouting for these people, right? I'm going to show you guys one more thing on top of finding these people and messaging them and getting their email. Here's that post I was talking about. If you need sales over your store, kindly drop your store link for promotions. I don't know why it was so hard to find. These are usually like posting all the time. And in the comments of these posts, look at that, 149 comments, always filled with these shops that we can check out. Right, so let's look at them. Let's look at their stores. Pet products, home decor, healthcare. What do they got? Products, okay? Sell things. So look at, yeah, we can go ahead and shoot these people messages with their store information, you know, and before shooting them a message, we would already have more information than we did just by doing this research, right? So we copy that, and we're gonna go here. Check this out, right? This is how I create a leads file, okay? But I only create the file and keep it if they booked the call. Because if they didn't book the call, then they weren't interested, you know? If they booked the call, they were interested. So here, I'll show you an example with that one dude I was talking about. It's alright, I'll just do this person. That was them. Right. Get it now. Oh yeah, I don't even know what these products are. Control V. Maybe refresh so I can clear everything. Reset, my bad. Reset, paste, search. See, here's a file I made for one of our leads. Okay, here's that website. Here's the results. They only get about 200 visitors a day. That ain't jack shiza. Ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. We got how many visitors a day? We could put that in their file from the last time we spoke with them, right? And check on it again, right? So we have their email, right? Their name. These are the must-gets, right? These are what you need to get while you're DMing, PMing them. You need to get their name and their email and their time zone, okay? Name, email, time zone. That's what you need to get in the PMs. Your mission in the PM and the DMs is to get them over to email to book the call. You have to get them to want to book a call by the end of messaging them so that they can go ahead and book the call, send it over email, they book it. You warmed them up over the PM, the DM, you know, made sure that they were qualified by making sure that they were interested. Look at that. So here's what I did to get that right there. It showed up on something else. Whenever I did look it up, I just clicked this button here and press copy for their website, right? That wasn't their website, obviously, but I'm just showing you where to click. Here, and then crop. But I wouldn't even recommend making the file here for them. I would recommend putting it on like Google Sheets, you know, and then having the information of like what they say, like taking note of like, here, they were very interested. They said that they were likely to buy. They wanted to learn more, or like they needed this to close them, you know, valuable information like that on the Google Sheet. I think that's pretty much everything that I have to say about Facebook outbound. Just warm them up, you know, like you warm them up in their messages, get them over to email. Like, look at, here's a smooth one. He said that would be great, bro.
I remember this guy.
Yeah, and then like I say, go see, I already got him interested. I already made sure he was interested. He said that would be great, thank you, bro. You know, like it was that quick. My first message, he was already interested, and I'm like, okay, man, you know. And then I say, go ahead and send over that email so you can schedule, right? And you send it over. If they don't book it on the email, then you can say like, hey, boss, like to reschedule, you know what I mean? But they're usually not interested if they saw the video and didn't book, and at that point, they're just a loss. But if they do end up booking, then they could stay in the pipeline because they were warmed up, you know? Like this guy ended up ghosting me, see that? But yeah, guys, I think it pretty much wraps up Facebook outbound and Instagram outbound.
Yep.
What do you think, Loki? You have anything to add to that? You have any questions?
No questions off the top of my head, but statement I've got. So at the end of the day, everybody in here is going to be in the business of making money. You, us, and them. Everyone. They are in the business of making money selling stuff. We are in the business of making money helping them sell stuff. It's a really good business model the way it's set up, but nobody gets paid unless we can close a client. So that's what the commission is going to be, mainly, is a lot of this, a lot of talking to people, a lot of trying to get on people's good sides, trying to get them to book a call, and then we can handle most other stuff and closing prices, and then once they pay us, you get paid too. Everybody's happy.
And you guys could potentially even make more money with this, you know, like we could talk to you and say like, hey, do you want to handle website management, and we'll give you even more of that client we just closed to handle that. You know what I mean?
And so we're not looking for people to replace what we're doing. We're looking for people to help with what we're doing. At the end of the day, we're not just looking for someone to do all of this stuff for us while we sit back, because
we're doing this constantly. Like
and this is another one of those things. It's like we're all here in the business of making money, and if we're not also on the ball just like everybody else, we're not really going to be making money. So we're right along here with you. And if anybody ends up having a problem when it comes to rejection or getting ghosted, I mean, shit, shoot me a message. I can help you out. It sucks, but it's going to happen. And that's just one of the things that you just learn. You just learn to deal with, and eventually it just doesn't faze you anymore. You handle it like a champ.
Yeah, like mindset. Yeah, guys.
Mindset, grind set. We're all in the same team here. It's just business.
Look at we want to scale you guys too. You know, like that's why we started this at all. Like paying commission 25% is not ethical. That's not like a way to make money. You know what I mean? Like we could pay people $3 an hour to do appointment setting and have them work like $200 to $400 a month and set up to like 20 appointments each. But right now we're starting off with you guys. We're doing this commission, right? So that because like if we were to make a close by ourselves, we could just go pay those people to fulfill that work, right? But we're giving you an opportunity to make money, learning how to do it, you know, so that you can implement it into your own business. And then we're able to help you implement lead gen and like client outbound team, you know, like appointment setters and VAs. So we're preparing you guys, man. But yeah, whatever money you guys make with this, like put back into your business, you know, like we'll help you know who to invest to, like when it comes to getting appointment setters to automate your client outbound, you know. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. What do you think?
I think so.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna end it off here. Shoot.